Listen, let me get St. John. Let me get St. John 3 and 16. Now we need to put this brother here to silence with this right now. I'm going to expose this. 3:16. There's much misinformation preached in the lands. Give me Hosea chapter 4. Hosea chapter 4 verse 1 to show the people some understanding. Let's get this off the back. Because our people are a distinct people. People need to understand that there is no religion in the Bible. There is no religion inside this book. This book consists of laws, statutes, and commandments. Yeah, 4 and 1. Read it, Hosea.
Book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. Ye children of Israel.
O children of Ham.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
This is the most... Why is this problem?
When we're going to start to talk about when we're going to unite black people, when black men going to
Because there is no truth.
There is no what?
Because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of God in the land.
There is no knowledge of God in the land. Whenever somebody says that the Bible is a religious book, it lets me know, it indicates where your intelligence is. The Bible is a book of the records of the Hebrew. No pastor can say he write the book of Samuel. Samuel got together his scribes and wrote the records, what happened in his life and how the Mosai interacted with him. When you go in Isaiah, Isaiah did the same. You go in Jeremiah, Jeremiah did the same. Get me Isaiah. I want Isaiah 53 and 1. Because everybody likes to learn the Bibles. That is the problem with the people who want to run everywhere else and not into the book. This is the most I see they are telling you about religion. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 53, verse 1. Who had believed our report?
Our religion.
Our report.
Our religion.
Our report.
Read.
Who had believed our reports? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?
So brothers and sisters, the Bible don't promote no religion. That is why we come out here to state that how we don't affiliate ourselves with any religion. We don't affiliate ourselves with any of the other Israelite camps that come around here throughout any other time in the week. We are seriously putting a disclaimer and separating ourselves from these people. Because that show off the truth. When people come out and say, black man is this and black man is that. Listen, we's not black people. Black is a, listen, don't say black people. They have two meanings. Black means a thing devoid of light. They're telling us that we are a people devoid of light. That is our people. That is what they like to teach us. Listen, let me get St. John. Let me get St. John. I will expose this. 3:16. Read.
Book of John 3 and 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son.
Now listen, contrary to what people think, this Christ in the Bible here is not the Christ you're being taught in church. Read.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Now that is the Christian mantra, but let me read deeper into it now. Let me see why the people have problems with Christ and the Bible that promotes him. Read.
17. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved.
No, nobody has no problem with a person trying to save the world. They have a problem with the Bible because they have a misunderstanding of the context of the scripture. When you hear these Pan-Africanists come outside and talk about the greatness of Kevin and all this tralala and the Egyptology mess, there is no Egyptology religion in Egypt. They don't do that thing. The land was called Egypt because it was conquered by the Romans. The Romans named it. The land was named Egypt by Romans, by Greeks. Everybody that's teaching this hate white man thing, but you love the white man name. He's an Egyptian. Listen, it had no evidence for you to show them taking people out of Egypt and bringing them into the cargo slave ship in West Africa, in a place called Negro Land. Negro Land. Because listen, let me tell you something, people of Sawan who listen and the sound of my voice. This Pan-Africanists, they just rise up and they just go down and go in a hole and disappear. They just do that. It had many before him. They always do that. But all people that's coming back to this book. Read verse 18 and let me see why they hate the Bible. Read.
St. John chapter 3 verse 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this is him. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world.
So this is the condemnation. This is the energy that they frayed. This is the truth that they frayed. This is the problem that they have with the Bible. Read. 3:18.
He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this is the condemnation.
This is the condemnation here. Listen.
That light is come into the world.
The light come, read.
And men love darkness.
Men love what?
Men love darkness.
Men love what?
Men love darkness rather than light.
So listen. This is why there's a truth here, but it has hit them good. Most people go into this different religion because they have some lust. They have something they want to do that the Bible telling them to do. Oh, the Bible commandments come from Egypt. Like what? The first 2 commandments in the Bible says to have one God and don't worship statues. Yes. Don't worship statues. You go in Egypt, a set of statues. A set of God. Trying to lie in the Bible. Trying to lie. Don't say that. The 40 confessions was never used in Egypt as any doctrinal purpose to live to teach people. The 10 commandments was given to our people. The Egyptians don't know nothing about that. We need to understand that. We need to understand the law. Give me Psalms. Get Psalms for me.
There's 42 laws.
Psalms 92. And 4. 42 laws are coming by foot. Kemet going through. They have no Kemet no more. Hard luck. You're over here in Trinidad talking about Kemet. You're over here suffering in Trinidad talking about Kemet with an anchor on your neck. Yes. Talking about that woman uterus. You know shame telling people that.
There's a care life. There's a symbol of the uterus in
that
woman.
is like,
I'm proud of that. If a woman bring me in the world, no man from the rib. Okay? No man ever bring a woman in the world. Everybody have a belly button.
This is what we have to deal with here.
Common sense.
People will talk about chematology and Egypt this and Egypt that. Egypt do anything for us here? When you go back to Egypt,
everything come out of Egypt. We're talking about electricity come out of there.
For sure. All you getting right now tonight. We need to understand and come out of that. People of Sawa, listen. The Bible talks about our people coming across here in cargo slave ships. The Bible speaks of that. Get it from me. Get the cargo slave ships. Get the cargo slave ships, let me see. Show me Egyptian, show me which sector. This is the first sector here. Show me the Egyptians here. Where is here? You over here? I've set up videos and everything, and brother, listen, this is what when you go on YouTube and you see a set of thing. Man spitting knowledge. The first thing they do is say something wrong with the Bible. The Bible shows you black man. The Bible talking about you black woman. It shows your breakdown and it speaks of your upliftment. We people have to come out of that. Egypt gone through. They say the sun is Ra. There's some God. Where Ra is? He's gone. He's gone. It's night. What kind of God is that? What kind of God? Give me the Deuteronomy 28. The light jump me up. The light jump me up. Now when you run talk about your satanic symbol around me, you go right there, you walk back and come back and talk with me. Go run from the light. Go run.
Simple man would not be reproved.
Read. The wicked flee when no man pursueth. That is why they run away. The light shine and wickedness run. You talk to them and all you can talk about is the cross around your neck. And it represents woman uterus and all kind of nasty thing. What will help nobody do nothing. That is the problem we have down here. Instead of we pick up the Bible and live a clean life, we picking up a set of nasty phallic images. What the man think now for him to chuck it in? I said that sting thing right through. And listen, no player left falling, he can song like he has some knowledge, you know. He had nothing for here. The Bible promises our kingdom. It promises our upliftment. And this is what we come to preach to all here today. Luke chapter 17 and 20. But we ain't trying to show you to go back to Egypt. Egypt gone through. Egypt have a central bank in it just like Trinidad over here. They have no control over the monetary system. Just like in Trinidad down here, we have no power over our economy. Arabs run in Egypt. The Egyptians have them in reserves. But they don't understand what's going on. This brother trying to bring all it back into bondage. Egypt means bondage. They need to read and understand. When you hear Egyptology, tell them about Egypt bondagery, or bring you back into that bondage state. You're over in Egypt here. Here is Egypt. You have it? Luke chapter 17, verse 20.
And when he had demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of God should come, he answered them and said,
So we're talking about the kingdom of heaven, and Christ's going to show us about it.
the kingdom of God come not with observation.
So you're not going to see this, contrary to your Christian pastor's belief. There is no kingdom that you're going to see coming down from heaven. You're not going to go away and see nothing. Read.
Neither shall they say, lo here or lo there.
You're not going to hear, look at there or look at over there.
For behold, the kingdom of God is within you.
So it's within you. That is what we're telling you. You is the children of Israel. You is not no black people. You're not from Egypt. Your forefathers passed through Egypt. You passed through Egypt. You're not from Africa. You passed through Africa. Stop doing that to yourselves. Let me special people in Deuteronomy. Okay? Yeah. The God of the Bible. Yeah. Rasta City. Of course. Now when they're fighting with Muslims, other black people. That's what they do. Give us the guns and aim at each other like Bachak. You know them trying to play the Bachak on them? Put them together and they just fighting each other. They don't know why they're doing it. They arm we with guns and ammunition, how we fighting for a little piece of land, little piece of place. They might tell the Rasta City. Both of them black enough. One does have a thing on the head and the next one here along. Talking about land. The land don't belong to none of you. Speak of the devil. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Oh, yes, an Egyptian.
For thou art an holy people.
Yes, a Rasta.
For thou art an holy people.
Yes, a Muslim.
For thou art an holy people.
Yes, a holy people. Anybody ever tell all of that? that all is a holy people. Now all the pastor ready to touch all and put demons on all beating up like fish out of water. Like something wrong with all you. The Bible says, thou art a what?
Thou art an holy people
Read it.
unto the Most High thy God.
Yeah.
The Most High thy God has chosen thee to be a special people.
And what?
To be a special people unto himself.
Unto himself. What prestige is that? You want to settle to be an Egyptian who, listen, I make sure and ask that brother how the Egyptians fall. And he's ashamed to tell me, you know. The Egyptians fall because some Arabs come in and more Arab come in and some kind of simi-dimi story tell me they. He don't even know why they fall. He not realizing that the God of Israel destroy Egypt. They try to phase that out of the history. They try to lie on the God of Israel. The God of the Bible destroyed Egypt. All they feel like myth, the Egyptians were known for changing and thwarting history to their benefits. All of a sudden, we don't exist no more. All of a sudden, the Egyptians themselves knock out all the noses from the sphinxes because they know who was in Egypt ruling in high position. That way they had to get our people out. They wanted to kill us at first. And you could dare tell me these Egyptians over here? Come now, man. Come now, man. Be real. Yeah, man. Be real. That brother need to take off that anchor and put on me tree. Go in the water and understand your true heritage. The Bible prophesies about our people coming in this land by ships and serving in Egypt in ships. The Bible calls this land Egypt because Egypt means bondage. They'll give you anything out there. The Rastas that I'm talking about Addis Ababa, this mythical place. Yaksa Rasta, where Haile Selassie dead? No, he dead. Where he is, we don't know. You see the kind of thing what we talk about? We all go in Egypt and do smoke in Ethiopia and Addis Ababa and this place. You want smoke weed there? You want there too and be foolish to be what it is called way over here, niggas? You want that? We need to separate ourselves and come back to we God. Finish up.
The Most High God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Most High did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for you were the fewest of all people.
So listen, our people started off few, and we became known as the Most High started to call with the stars of heaven and the sands of the seas. They don't know about the God of the Bible, boy. That's why you can say that. That's why these brothers could say that the Bible is a religious book and all this tralala. Listen, if you go into this book, you will realize that the Christian church is nothing more than ancient paganism and Babylonian mysticism. They all worship Jehovah, and Jehovah was named Yahweh in Egypt. Jehovah is a god of the Edomites in Seir. There was a god that all people fell under in the Old Testament. Jehovah is Satan, brothers and sisters. Be very careful, and I'm saying it boldly. Don't get vexed, get the truth. Too long, we people are praising under foolishness. Too long our people are operating under the hand of these bondage evangelicals and them out there. The Egyptians, Egyptologists and them. Walking around, don't know nothing. Blind, trying to teach people everything. You don't know nothing, so how you can teach everything? Don't take on these fellas and them, you know. And I just want to get a disclaimer here. I've been hearing about some Israelite camps coming here and cussing people on the farmland. Brothers and sisters, these brothers and them are is the devil with the Bible in hand. They say the white man is the devil while behaving like a devil. You believe that? You believe that? And out of the own book, we're going to show you something here. The Bible speaks against swearing. Give me Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. These brothers and them know about this good. They just use the whole, they tell about the whole of the little red book. Ecclesiasticus 23 and 12. They like to use words to tell people all kind. Listen, these fellas just come with a problem from they get from work, so now the boss man and pay them yet and all kind of thing with the frustration and try to throw it on people. I hear them fellas just cussing all kind of thing these days ago on there. Yesterday on the Quasi right here. Straight demonic activity. We are not affiliated with these brothers. We believe in the truth of the Bible. We will raise up our people. But we will also be a light to the Gentiles. Isaiah 49. Yeah. You have it? Read.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 23, verse 12.
Yep.
There's a word that is clothed about with death.
There is a what?
There's a word.
There is a word that is clothed about with death. Read.
There's a word that is clothed about with death.
Yeah.
Most High grant that it be not found in the heritage of Jacob.
Read that again when this truck passed in. Read.
Most High grant that it be not found in the heritage of Jacob.
So this word that is clothed about with death, the Most High grant that it not be found amongst our people. Read.
For all such things shall be far from the godly,
Right.
and they shall not wallow in their sins.
So listen, the Bible says something clear here. That way of talking will not be found amongst the godly. So that is why I will say that these brothers following Satan. I am, listen, I'm straight saying it. Read.
Verse 13.
Yep.
Use not thy mouth to intemperate swearing.
Read again.
Use not thy mouth to intemperate swearing.
Use not thy mouth to intemperate swearing. What is swearing, people of Zawan? When you swearing, the Bible was just talking about words and how you're speaking. When people talking to people and cussing in the respective language, there's a way to cuss in Hebrew, there's a way to cuss in English. These brothers and them out here cussing people with Bible in their hand. Well, I never see nothing so yet. You are the Bible in your hand cussing people. Now I must make it clear and talk about it. The Bible is against that. The writer of Sirach states that let that not be found in Israel. The intemperate swearing, cussing people out of the spirit. And I get some vivid eyewitnesses tell me what go on, eh? Vivid eyewitnesses. So people, we have nothing to do with these brothers. We understand that the Bible states our pure agenda. What we're supposed to do as Hebrew Israelites. Isaiah chapter 49 and 5.
The book of Isaiah chapter 49 verse 5.
Here we're supposed to do, Israel.
And now said the Most High, that formed me from the womb, to be his servant,
Right.
to bring Jacob again to him.
So we have to bring Jacob, we have to bring and call up we people. We have to fall in that same spirit of Christ or Yasha to go and bring our people back. Read.
Though Israel be not gathered,
We people not gathered, we scattered.
yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Most High, and my God shall be my strength. And he said, it is a light thing that thou should be my servant, to raise up the tribes of Jacob.
So the first thing is to raise up the tribes of Jacob. Jacob became known as Israel. Read.
and to restore the preserved of Israel. I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles.
No, to be a darkness to cuss white people out.
For a light to the Gentiles.
Cuss out Indian people and the crazy here.
For a light to the Gentiles.
It's supposed to be a light to show them the way. We just show everybody a set of foolishness down here in Trinidad. Carnival is the greatest show on earth. We know how to get on mad. Good. Everybody get influenced by that. We know how to show people how to 6:30. All we women are not to do that, eh? People, listen, we good at having broken households too. Nobody knows how to have a family. One wife? Nah, boy. We have to spread my seed. That kind of foolishness now. Nobody has no stability anymore. That's why we're suffering. And then people have the audacity to call them radio show, boy, them fellas break inside my house and thief my thing. Them fellas come from a broken household. What do you feel going on? We are affecting each other. We destroyed for lack of knowledge, people. Wake up. Stop following chematology. Stop following all these other Israelite camps that cussing people. How no white people down here in this little place here, them fellas cussing the white man whole night. You understand the madness behind that? They don't go in Westmoreland, so the police go rapture them. Well, Westmoreland have all the white people. They don't go up there and preach. They come in here, set up black people around here, and cussing white people. Something wrong with that. Something wrong with that. That goes to show you that these brothers and them they lack knowledge concerning the point of the scripture. What are we supposed to do to the Gentiles again?
I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles.
These brothers and them don't understand. Let me precept that. Get Psalms chapter 96 verse 10. After letting people know, we do not associate ourselves with nobody down in this place here. Listen, we are a people of the book waking up. You know how these people, the world will be blessed when we wake up. Yeah. You have it? Yeah.
The book of Psalms chapter 96 verse 10.
It is called white people heathen there. Let me see what the Bible say about that.
Say among the heathen.
What we have to say among the heathen?
Say among the heathen that the Most High reigns.
No, the white man is the devil. He's a devil. Go from here.
Say among the heathen that the Most High reigns.
The Bible says to talk. Listen, let him know. Continue.
The world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved.
Talk about the kingdom that is to come. Give them a chance to hear the understanding. If they want to hear, let them come. If they don't want to hear, then let the Most High handle that. But we need to wake up. Continue.
He shall judge the people righteously.
He will judge the people righteously. Not cussing people and the crazy here. What he will do?
He shall judge the people righteously.
So we don't deal up with them fellas and them. We just let the Most High handle that. Let the Most High handle that. Causing a set of contention out here. We just teach the laws, statutes, and commandments here, brothers and sisters. We understand and we come out of the Bible. We deal with the Bible. People believe the Bible is a religious book. The Bible is a that, the Bible is a this, but nobody reads the Bible. Nobody reads the Bible. So I'm dealing with you on your own level. You just watch yourself. We just watch ourselves. We just clean the ampy in we eye. We always watching everybody else and the problem with everything else. The brother failed to let all you know about the deeper contexts of his Egyptology religion. The Egyptian have a book called the Egyptian Book of the Dead. This Bible is known as the Book of Life.
Zechariah 12. The burden of the word of the power for Israel, saith Ahiah, which stretcheth forth the heaven and layeth the foundation of the earth, and formeth the spirit of the man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling upon all people round about, when they shall be in the siege both against Judah and against Jerusalem. In that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All them that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces, though all the people of the earth be gathered against it.